Hello, how are you? Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how to use a smokeless moxa stick in the comfort of your home. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Anna. I'm the CEO of Natural Harmony Clinic in Essendon, and I'm excited to be sharing with you a series of instructional videos to best support you and your family in health between your face-to-face sessions or whilst you're away from face-to-face sessions. So let's start. What do we need to light your moxa stick up? We need a strong lighter, just like this one or similar, or I would also recommend a tea light because it does take a little while to get the moxa stick going. Then you need a container, preferably a metallic or a ceramic one that is heat resistant, and a little bit of water, so then we're able to put the moxa stick out when we need to, when we're done with it. And obviously your moxa stick, which is right here, usually comes in the cellophane packet that you can cut open and take it out. Now, disclaimer. Firstly, make sure your environment is moxa friendly, which means that you want to get out any flammable materials out of the way. Paper, documents, blankets, material, so there's not wearing any scarves or anything like that, so anything that could be lit up really easily, make sure it's away from where you're doing this. Also, this moxa stick, being charcoal, it contains the herb, moxa herb inside, but it is compressed in charcoal so that it reduces smokiness in the house. But the thing with charcoal is it gets left over on your fingers like this. So heads up, you can use gloves if you wish, or you can just wash your hands thoroughly when you're done. But if there's nice things around you, or a nice blanket or linen, I'd do it in the area where you're not going to get your furniture dirty with the charcoal. So once all of that is ready and you're ready to work with your moxa stick, I'll get you to light it up. Now this may take a little while, and whilst it's doing that, whilst I'm lighting it up, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the benefits of moxa. So as I mentioned before, traditionally moxa comes in a raw herbal form, and it has many benefits. It actually has a school of thought of its own, and it is a therapy in its own right. It has the ability to manipulate circulation just like acupuncture, but without the needles. So we use it adjacently to acupuncture quite a lot in the clinic to be able to produce better results. So you've got a moxa stick at home because it has this beautiful ability to shift circulation and warm up the body as well, having this warm factor to it. So it is taking a little while, but I'm sure it will get going. When you do light it up, you will know, because it will start building up a little bit of ash around the edges, and it will start turning a little bit grey, and then eventually start turning red, bright red. So please bear in mind that to avoid applying, once it is hot, avoid applying it directly onto your skin or anyone's skin if you're treating someone else or helping someone else. It is not for direct application. Okay, so there is a little bit of movement here happening. I just want to demonstrate what it starts to look like, and it starts to look like a little bit of grey, and if I blow on it, there's a bit of redness coming through. Okay, so for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to, we'll pretend that the whole circle is lit up, but that's what you're working towards. And when we're working on a particular point, let's just say this point over here where I've marked with a sticker, you wouldn't usually do it over the sticker. You would do it on the opposite hand, for example, or where there is no sticker, but it just helps me demonstrate that there's this particular acupuncture point that we're working on. So we would hover about 2 centimeters away from that area, and I usually, if I'm treating someone else, I'd anchor with my finger, my pinky finger, on someone's skin or on your own skin, and I would be waiting until my skin feels nice and hot. And once it feels really, really hot, I would then use a pecking motion or pecking technique, and I would give it a rest for a few seconds, and then back it goes. So you can use this technique and carry on until that part of the skin feels nice and warm. And usually we would direct you how long you should use the moxa stick for on a particular point. So that's one technique. The other technique that you can use, let's just say I had some pain around my wrist area over here, and what I could do is hover across a line or that general area, slowly hovering until it feels nice and warm in the larger area. Okay, the idea and the aim is that the person who's receiving the moxa, whether it's yourself or someone else, then they're feeling the warmth radiating along the channel, radiating to a greater region. Okay, and they need to feel like it's fairly obvious in warmth. Okay. The other way you could apply is by doing circular motions, slow circular motions, just like that. Perfect. So now when the body is warmed up, and as you're going as well, please remember to take the ash off the moxa stick, and you might want to rub it against the container just to take a bit of ash off and make sure that it stays warm. Okay, and back you go. Beautiful. So when you are finished, there's a really quick way to put it out, and just in a little bit of water like that. Make sure it's completely out. Please try and avoid leaving it in water or leaving it burning for that matter, because it can burn out all the way, and you don't want it to fall onto furniture or anywhere in your home. So please do make sure you put it out safely. And avoid leaving it in water, completely immersing it, because then it will take a really long time to dry up, and for reusing purposes next time. So this end has been used and it's drying up. Maybe leave it in the sun, somewhere to dry for next time. Okay. And I would position it just like that, maybe on the windowsill, and it will have an opportunity to dry before you use it next. So that is how you safely use your smokeless moxa stick in the comfort of your home. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, bye for now.